Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the TOZO NC3. Now these are truly wireless earbuds that feature active noise cancellation. Now you can pick these up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on these, $25. I repeat, $25. All right, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now these come in 3 different colors. You got black, pink, and blue. These are Bluetooth version 5.3, and the codecs is SBC and AAC. Now these are IPX8 sweat and water resistant. You got 12mm drivers. That's going to give you that signature TOZO bass. You got active noise cancellation, transparency mode, and low latency mode for gaming. Now you got 3 mics on each earbud. That's going to give you crystal clear phone calls. The battery life is 13 hours on a single charge for a total of 55 hours using the charging case. Now that's with active noise cancellation turned off. If you turn on ANC, you're going to get 9.5 hours with a total of 40 hours using the charging case. Now you also got quick charge. 10 minutes of charge will give you 1 hour worth of playback. Now you got your touch controls for music playback. You got an LED power display that's going to show you your battery percentage. And you got an app that's available for Android and iOS to let you customize all your settings. All right, so all of that for $25. Let's unbox it and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love
calm down. All right, TOZO NC3s. Now, on a side note, if you're new to my channel and you never heard of TOZO, look, I just did the Crystal Pods. TOZO makes the best budget earbuds. Now, don't just take my word for it. Go to Amazon, read the reviews for yourself. This should be another winner right here. $25. Let me grab a little unboxing knife. West Side Story. Right. Okay, here we go. Nice white box. I like that. Giggity. Inside. Now this is going to be your usual books and shit. Plug them and follow them. This is going to be your earbuds. Right. Okay. And you get a charging cable. This is going to be USB-A to USB Type-C. All right, shoes, inspect that for quality. And you get some different size ear tips. Let's see how many. Okay, now this looks like a lot. Bunch of different size ear tips. We got one more up in there. Okay. You trying to hide in there? Come on. All right. Bunch of different size ear tips. All right, now let me put those in my pocket and we'll play around with them and get the best fit. Okay, now for the actual earbuds. Here's the case. Matter of fact, let's take these out real quick. Now, in order to get these to work, you're going to have to take them out and take the plastic off. All right, so let me set them up. All right, so now let's take a look at the charging case. On the top, you got a little TOZO branding. Now, the case is all plastic. On the back, there's your Bluetooth pairing button. On the bottom, USB Type-C charging slot. And on the front, check this out. You got an LED display. This is going to show you your battery percentage. How dope is that for $25? Now let's take a look at the actual earbuds. Stem style, little TOZO branding. Okay, drop them back in the case. Let's check the magnet strength. We'll start with minimum shakage. No movement. Intermediate shakage. No movement. Maximum shakage. No movement. So what does that mean? When you drop the case, the earbuds ain't going to come flying out. All right, so here's a closer look at the actual earbuds. Stem style, little TOZO branding, very discreet. Now, for the pairing process, real simple. Once you open up the case, take out the earbuds, they'll automatically be in Bluetooth pairing mode. Go to your phone's Bluetooth menu and select the TOZO NC3s. Then the next thing you want to do is download the app. Once it's paired up, this is what it's going to look like. Now you got the name of your earbuds, you got a picture of your earbuds, and a battery percentage for the left and the right. Now this is going to be your noise cancellation tab. Let me put the earbuds in. Now when I'm wearing them, there's already a lot of passive noise cancellation. That means it's blocking out sound without active noise cancellation. So let's try noise cancellation. Okay, now I felt the wind getting sucked out of my head. So these definitely have noise cancellation. Let's try transparency mode. Okay, transparency mode actually works, so I don't got to yell. Now, you also have reduced wind noise, you got leisure mode, you got normal mode, and you got a custom pattern. So you can actually raise or lower the amount of noise cancellation. Wow, the transparency mode actually sounds good, though. And keep in mind, these are $25. Now, let's go to settings. You got low latency mode for gaming. You can customize your touch controls for the left and on the right. So you got a single press, a double press, a triple press, and a long press. So you can do play and pause, skip and reverse tracks, answering and phone calls, volume up and down, and you can activate your voice assistant. You got your over-the-air updates. Okay, make sure you do those first. Now let's go to EQ. Check this out. You got custom EQ settings, but you also got presets. So you got standard, bass, bass plus, dance, hip hop, symphony, vocal, a bunch of different presets. But again, you can also do custom EQ settings. We'll play with those in a minute. Next, this is going to be your AI tab. So you got meeting records, you got face-to-face translations, you got AI chat, and one of my favorite features is the relaxing sounds. So you got forest, you got the nighttime, soft rain, sounds of nature. Let's try that real quick. It just sounds like the wind blowing, little leaves rustling, birds chirping. I love that. Nice, soothing, relaxing sounds. And you got a bunch of those to choose from. Next, you got your community tab. This is like a straight social network. You can post pictures. You can share EQ settings. You got all of the different products. Now, y'all seen me review all of these in the past. I've never had a bad TOZO product. And, of course, I got the My TOZO. And that's pretty much it. So the app is simple and straightforward, but very functional. All right, so now let's talk about the look, the fit, and the feel. Now, I'm wearing the earbuds right now, and the fit is perfect. Now, I've read a lot of the reviews on Amazon, and that's one of the things that a lot of people love is the fit. And I gotta agree with them. The fit is excellent. Nice and snug. Matter of fact, let me take my glasses off. Let's do the head shake test. I'm gonna start off with minimum shakeage. No movement. Intermediate shakeage. No movement. Maximum shakeage. Okay. No movement at all. I scared white shoes. Let me show you how they're going to look when you're wearing them. Very discreet. Little TOZO branding, but the fit is excellent. All right, so now let's do a little sound test. Now I got a classic song queued up. We got Aaron Hall, Don't Be Afraid, from the classic Juice soundtrack. Now I'm going to start off at maximum volume. I got active noise cancellation turned on, and I got the EQ set to standard. Okay, Birdman hands rubbing together. I promise y'all I'm not going to sing because I actually want to hear these. Here we go. One tap for play and pause. Let's get it on. Okay. Little jump scare. Wow. Nice and loud. That bass is already bumping, and I got the EQ on standard. Hold up. Woo. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray my Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray my Lord my soul to take. Let's get it, shoes. You've been saying daddy to me. Oh, please don't hurt me. This is my fantasy, baby. Feeling right. Don't worry, baby. Don't be afraid. Let's get it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, baby. Yo, this is my song. Don't be afraid. All right, hold up. Wow, these actually sound incredible. Hold up. Let me try something. Wow. Let me see. Don't be afraid, baby. Woo! All right, let me try something. Let's get crazy. Hold up. Let's get a little higher. Woo! Oh my God. Let me see. Ooh! Hold up. No need to hide. Hold up. Right. And you can hit me. That just makes me horny. Woo! All right, hold up. Let me hit pause. Hold up. Okay. I got. Let me take these out for a second. I know I promised y'all I wasn't going to sing, but if I don't sing, that means the headphones are trash. Let me catch my breath. I got to keep it a buck with y'all. Bro, TOZO. What is the wizardry in these TOZO earbuds that they can get this kind of sound quality for $25? And look, this is not my first TOZO product. Y'all seen these too. I had the same reaction. Bro, the fit of these, the sound quality, and the EQ. This is important. A lot of times you get earbuds, especially like cheaper earbuds, when you go to the EQ settings and you change different settings, they basically all sound the same. These actually sound different, and this custom EQ setting, I gotta tweak it a little bit more, but it sounds crazy. Let me put these back in. We gotta do one more test. Let's take it over to Nipsey Hussle. Okay. Blue laces. We gotta do the blue laces too test. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's been sold. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold up. Ooh! Bro. Yo! All right, hold up. Mogulin, they know that. All right, hold up. Bro, I'm going to take these out of my ears for a second. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Bro, hold on a second. Now, I know I'll be sounding like a hype beast, but I love music. And one thing I love is getting my money's worth, okay? I like when I buy something and it feels like I got my money's worth. Or when I buy something and it feels like I got more than my money's worth. I would put my Flossie Carter reputation. I've been on YouTube now for over 15 years. I would put my reputation on the line and say that if you buy these for $25, it is impossible for you to not like these. The sound quality. Now look, we can talk about audiophiles and all of that, and what's the difference between $300 earbuds, okay, and $25 earbuds. But just for sound quality, bro, these sound great. Let me put them back in one more time. Hold up. I gotta hear one of my new favorite songs. Hold up. I gotta hear one of my new favorite songs here. Hold up. Hold up. America. Yo, hold up. Low key, this is my song. Shout out to my girl. I know she hates this song. Yo, hold up. Let me hear the instruments real quick. Wow. It's nice and loud. The bass is hitting. Woo! I will vote for Donald Trump. Yeah. Let me stop. Yo, now, we're not even talking about politics and all of that. Low key, this song is a banger. Listen to this song after you had a few shots of Hennessy. You're going to be doing the dance. You're going to be doing some bachata. But all jokes aside, $25. I mean, I could end the video right here. For $25, I wouldn't have to do any more testing, but we're going to do it anyway. But for $25, these are a win, okay? A major win. Let's do a little bit more testing. All right, so now let's do the reconnection test. How long do these take to reconnect to your phone after you take them out and put them in the charging case? So as you can see, I'm connected. Let's take them out. Drop them in. Okay, 1, 2, and here's your battery percentage. Fully disconnected. Take them back out. Here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 2 Mississippis. 2 Mississippis. That is excellent. All right, so now let's do the one earbud test. Can you play music from one earbud while the other one is charging up in the case? Let's find out. I'm going to hit play. Okay. Now I'm going to take out the left side, put it in the case, close it up. The right side is still playing. Put the left side back in. Wait for it to reconnect. All right, there it is. Take out the right side, put it in the case, close it up. Now it paused, but let's hit play. The left side is playing. So this is pretty dope. You can use either earbud independently, basically doubling your battery life. All right, so I got to say one more thing about the sound quality. Now I'm back here off camera, zoned out, listening to one of my favorite albums, Dr. Dre The Chronic. And I got to be honest with y'all. These might be the best sounding $25 earbuds I've ever heard yet. Again, don't just take my word for it. Go to Amazon, read the reviews for yourself. But I am kind of blown away. These are super loud, crystal clear, and that bass, the bass is hitting, and it doesn't sound muddy at all. All right, so now let's test out the touch controls. And on a side note, these are fully customizable, but here's how I got mine set up. For the right earbud, one press for play and pause. That'll also answer and end phone calls. Double press to go to the next song. Okay, triple press for your voice assistant. What's the weather for tomorrow? Okay, and long press for volume up. Okay, now for the left side, single press will switch between active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Double press will take you to the previous track. Okay, now triple press will turn off active noise cancellation and put it in normal mode, and long press for volume down. There it is. So all of the touch controls work perfectly, and let me show you how they look. Just like this, you just tap just like that. All right, so now let's check for latency, and what I mean by that is, when you're watching a video, is there any delay from the person's lips to what you hear? No delay at all. So this would be perfect for watching your videos. All right, so now let's check the call quality. I'm going to call up Amaya. TOZO NC3. Let's get maximum volume. Hi, girlie. What's up, baby? What you doing? Oh, come on, you big back and all this. It's too, oh, then again, it is kind of late. It is kind of late. That's your favorite hobby, just eating, yo, bro. I gotta big my back up like yours. All right, but check this out. Check this out. It's already big. All right, check this out. Check this out. I'm testing out some new earbuds. How do I sound? Sound good? Okay, now I'm gonna put my in-the-house voice on. What about now? Like, say we're just having a conversation. I'm talking like this. How does this sound? It sounds good. All right. Now I got to do a real test for you. Hold on a second. Watch this. Now, do you hear any wind noise right now? Okay, good. I didn't turn it on yet. All right, let me hit some wind noise. Hold up. What about now? Do you hear any wind noise? A little bit of wind noise? All right, now I'm gonna go on the phone and turn something real quick. Okay, what about now? You don't hear any wind noise right now? Okay, now I just went to the app and I turned on reduce wind noise. So you don't hear the wind noise? Oh, okay, let me turn this off. Okay, now, if you had to rank these, okay, if you had to rank these on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank these? A 9? Okay. And that actually happened on the last set of earbuds that we did. Remember, I pressed the button and the wind disappeared? Same company. They actually work. All right, so you give these a 9. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to call you back in a minute. Bye. Okay, now let me say something real quick. Let me take these off. I feel like I'm yelling. Bro, this is my second set of TOZO earbuds that I had the same reaction. When I was talking to Amaya on the phone, I took the little fan and I put it right next to my ear. And she said, yeah, I definitely hear the wind noise. Then I moved back a little. She said, yeah, I still hear it. I went on the app. I turned on reduce wind noise, left the fan right here. And she said, no, I don't hear it. I don't hear the wind sound anymore. So the call quality, I would say the call quality on these, she ranked it a 9. I would say about the same. The call quality was pretty damn good, but the reduced wind noise, it actually works. All right, so now let's talk about active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Now, for the transparency mode, it actually works. Of course, your voice is going to have a little bit of that robotic sound to it, but it works. You don't have to take your earbuds out to have a conversation. Now, I got to talk about active noise cancellation. And usually when I review budget earbuds, that's the biggest downside. The active noise cancellation is usually just one step above trash. Y'all know I got 3 tiers. Trash tier, okay tier, and top tier. Bro, I gotta be honest with y'all. The active noise cancellation on these are okay tier, but pushing towards top tier. I push into the next bracket. These are low tier, top tier, great, okay tier. Does that make sense? Like, usually the downside to these, like, cheaper earbuds, when you turn on active noise cancellation, you barely hear any noise being canceled. But these actually canceled out a lot of noise, and way more noise than you would expect for $25. Again, I would say upper tier, mid tier, active noise cancellation. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the TOZO NC3s a major go. And at $25, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. You can't lose. Okay, you can't lose. The sound quality is going to blow you away for this price. The IPX8 sweat and water resistant. The call quality is great. You got touch controls that are customizable. Check this out. You got the LED display for your battery. And look at that. The battery only went down 1%. 1% after all of that testing. 13-hour battery with active noise cancellation turned off, 9.5 hours with active noise cancellation turned on, and quick charge. 10 minutes for 1 hour worth of playback. And an app that actually works. The EQ settings of the app actually work. Bro, let me tell you something right now. If I would have bought these for $50, I would have been satisfied. I would have been satisfied. I wouldn't have had no issues. For $25. For $25. You can't go wrong. Anyway, these are the TOZO NC3s, another home run from TOZO. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I'll see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. A special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. Don't beat boys loud. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossie_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah. One more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Right, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossie Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.